Thanks for asking me to do this, and I just came to tell you what's going on this year. Okay, that's me. I grew up in the Hungarian neighborhood of Cleveland, Buckeye Road. Remember, my grandpa had a butcher shop, and we moved on up to Maple Heights, where I started my career as a cheerleader. And I wanted to be Julie Andrews, so I was in a lot of plays. I majored in drama and music growing up. And then I married my college sweetheart, who was also on the stage, and reality set in. So I had to really get a real job instead of dreaming of being on stage. So I worked. I was a working mother, and got the idea that if I went into business for myself, Spike was there to help me start up Type Masters. For a lot of the old timers might remember, we were in the graphic production business in the warehouse district. So I started in the basement of my home, setting type, and eventually moved downtown to the warehouse district. I not only had a shop in the warehouse district, but I was one of the early urban pioneers downtown. That was fun. And but came to the point where I had I thought I looked really smart right there, so I leading this panel of men, right? I was an industry considered one of the visionaries because I got into the Macintosh technology early, so got a lot of awards for innovation in those days, went all around the country speaking about innovative marketing and sales. And then I had an epiphany. I saw the writing on the wall. Steve Jobs was changing our world, and I had to get out of that. So I was one of the first ones to get out of business and out of our industry. So I thought I would go chase my childhood dream, and I changed my name to Jeannie Webster. That was my stage name because I could do the marketing thing with the genie lamp and be all magical. My first gig was at Riders Inn in Mentor, so I thought I would. And I decided to go out to one of three markets, Reno, Las Vegas, or Atlantic City in the early 90s. If you were a musician, you could get work. They had 3 shifts of entertainment going on. So I went out to Reno, and within about 2 years, I was like one of the top female vocalists, working all the time, made a CD with all my original songs. I was in other people's bands. I had my own bands, traveled all over Nevada, and then the economy took a real dive around 2011, I think, and I saw I hadn't gotten a raise in 10 years as a musician, and I had to take care of myself, so I decided to come back to Cleveland and prepare for retirement. I'm getting older, I've got to take care of myself, I'm going to go back into business, so I came back to Cleveland, where I'm better understood. So, got into the 3D printing business. Some of you met me there, and that's in fact a little guy that I brought to a few meetings here at CDPUG, and I was very successful in the 3D printing business but got fired. But okay, so then I went into my own business. The picture on the right is I started a cleaning business. I didn't want to work for anyone else, so I got into all these cleaning products that made me choke. Oh, here comes Spa Room. Spa Room is where I work now, thanks to Spike. He's still watching over me. And we do diffusers that put the essential oils into the air. And part of Spa Room, I got in touch with my customers who are with doTERRA. doTERRA is one of the largest creators of essential oils in the world, and this company's doubling every year. So I decided to jump on board, created a new business called wisewomanremedies.com. That's all you have to remember. And I am an oil nut now. And so I have combined the essential oils, which is my passion, with my day job at Spa Room, where I sell diffusers for essential oils that purify the air. You can take health care and be self-sufficient. Thank you.